Breaking. Welcome to today's news. Here is the headlines. Human sacrifice. See how 700 Christians were killed as a farewell gift to former President Muhammadu Buhari. Human sacrifice. See how 700 Christians were killed as a farewell gift to former President Muhammadu Buhari. To my dear listeners, from wherever you're listening from, please stay tuned as I read today's news, and please do ensure you like, subscribe, and share. In May 2023, a devastating wave of violence swept across Nigeria, resulting in the brutal murder of over 700 defenseless Christians. This tragic event was reportedly orchestrated as a farewell gift to outgoing President Muhammadu Buhari, marking the end of his tenure. The perpetrators, identified as Muslim Fulani herdsmen, unleashed a campaign of terror targeting Christian communities in various states. According to a comprehensive report by the International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law, Inter-Society, the killings were strategically planned and executed, with Plateau State bearing the brunt of the violence, accounting for 350 Christian lives lost. Benue State followed, with 190 Christians slaughtered, while Kaduna, Nasarawa, Niger, Taraba, and Borno Yobe State also suffered significant losses. The report highlighted the systematic nature of the attacks, with Fulani terrorists employing tactics such as ambushes, raids, and arson, leaving countless families bereaved and displaced. The researchers emphasized that these atrocities were not isolated incidents but rather part of a larger pattern of persecution, with over 2,150 Christians killed in the preceding 160 days. The investigation revealed that the Nigerian government inaction and alleged complicity had emboldened the perpetrators, allowing them to operate the impunity. The report accused the government of protecting jihadists and enabling their takeover of Christian communities, resulting in the displacement of thousands and the destruction of churches. This dark period in Nigerian history serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing struggle for religious freedom and the urgent need for international attention and intervention. The persecution of Christians in Nigeria demands a collective response, advocating for the protection of human rights, the promotion of interfaith dialogue, and the accountability of those responsible for these heinous crimes. As the world grapples with the complexities of religious extremism and violence, the Nigerian experience stands as a poignant testament to the resilience of faith communities in the face of adversity. It is essential to acknowledge the sacrifices of the victims, support the survivors, and work towards a future where religious coexistence and harmony prevail. The Nigerian government's failure to address this crisis has only exacerbated the situation, allowing the perpetrators to continue their reign of terror. The international community must demand action, pressing the Nigerian authorities to investigate and prosecute those responsible for the atrocities, provide adequate protection for Christian communities, address the root causes of the conflict, including and dispute and religious tensions, and promote interfaith dialogue and reconciliation. The global Christian community, human rights organizations, and government must unite in condemning these atrocities and advocating for the rights of Nigerian Christians. The silence. During their meeting, the senators urged President Tinubu to order Kanu's release, arguing that it would significantly boost social and economic activities in the southeast region. They emphasized that resolving Kanu detention would contribute to peace and stability, benefiting the